Hey, what's up guys? Belton here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get an item with all white sockets. This is something I get asked pretty much on every single video that I have with a mirror craft or any craft where they do exist. With people wondering, how is it that all of these items, as like the one I'm hovering over here, have 6 white sockets, and how is that possible now that Verici doesn't do it? So there's really just 2 ways to do it, and it's both of them are very simple. The first thing that you're going to want to take a look at is the Omen of Blanching. The Omen of Blanching is only 0.2 divs or 25 chaos approximately each. You can see here it says will be consumed when you use a chromatic orb, giving it to make us on an item to make 1 to 3 sockets white. So you can see there we use 1, it goes 1 white socket, 1 white socket, and there we go, 3 white sockets. So that's how you get the first step of doing it. Following that, if you want to get further sockets white, you have to go to the Hoarder crafting station and then reforge the color of a random socket on an item, turning it white. You can see that this costs 12,500 wild life force and 1 sacred life force. So in this case here, it would be a 1 in 4, which means it would take 50,000 life force, wild life force, and 4 sacred life force. When you're doing it on a chest or something with 6 sockets, the maximum that you can get with the Orb of Blanching is still 3 white. So to get the 4th socket white, we'll take 2 on average, 2 of these, meaning 25,000 wild life force and 2 sacred. And then to get the 5th one, it'll be a...
I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Sorry, the YouTube pop-up there. For the 5th socket, it'll be a 1 in 3, since there'll be 2 that are not white and 4 that are. So that'll be a 1 in 3. And then to get the 6th socket white will be a 1 in 6. Meaning that if you want to go from 3 white sockets to 6 white sockets on, let's say, a chest piece or a weapon, it will take 2 plus 3 plus 6, so 11 on average, which would be, what's that, 13,750 wild life force and 11 sacred life force in order to get that. So it can be quite expensive. When you're dealing with ones like this, where you have like just a 4-socketed one, you can do this making the white sockets prior to splitting them. You can split in 3 separate ways. One is with the Phenomenal Plagued Arachnid from the Bestiary, which will just split into 2. You can also use a Black Morrigan with a Phenomenal Plagued Arachnid, which will split it into 3. Or you can use a Fractured Fossil. Fractured Fossil comes from Delve, and they work a little bit differently. But that is how you get the 6 white sockets, or however many you choose. Cheers.